Now we're going to give you a little talk about our 8-weight shootout we just finished, and how you might go about selecting an 8-weight rod, how we go about selecting one, and the criteria we use. Every person has a little different casting style, but we feel pretty strongly that that some rods are better than others, and this is why we've gone out and tested them at different distances: 35, 60 feet, 85 to 100 feet. One of the big factors that we've found that determines how well these 8-weight rod casts, particularly in close, are the rods that have softer tips. Some of these rods are fast rods. They're very stiff and they're fast action rods, but they don't have enough flexibility in the tip to allow you very much feel at 30, 35 feet. So the very best rods, the guys that have designed these rods know that they need to make a soft enough tip that they'll perform well in close. Now the trick is to get rods that will perform well in close at 35, 40 feet, and also out there at 60 or 70 and 80 feet. And that's tough to do because you've got to have a rod that's got a fairly soft, progressively soft tip, and a lot of power in the butt sections and mid sections. And that's the key to building a great 8-weight rod. We hope you like the shootout. And we think that most people that read this are going to agree with our findings. They have in the past, and I think that you're going to find that our conclusions are going to be pretty close to, what your friends are going to tell you about these rods. But there's certain characteristics that, castability that you may like that other people don't. So it doesn't hurt to go into your local fly shop, try some of these different rods to get them out on the lawn, and then you can see the little subtle differences of the rods and how they cast. And you may find that you'll like a rod that's got, better performance in close, and you're really not worried about casting at 85 or 100 feet. You want that rod that's going to cast really well at 35, 40, 50 feet. And another guy may come in, all he's doing is he's fishing for bonefish, and he just wants to throw long 75 to 80 feet, all day long. He's going to want a stiffer rod. So there are slight differences you're going to have to take into account when you pick these rods. But in general, I think if you follow our advice, you're going to be on the right track. One of the most valuable parts of our shootout is allowing people to take a look at a wide cross-section of rods they wouldn't be able to walk into their local fly shop and find. And then you can kind of zero in on something that you really like. Once you get an idea of what you think you might like, then the best thing to do is go into your local fly shop, try some of this stuff out, and then you'll see which ones are really going to be the best rod for you.